What's up, my homies? Fast Jimmy 71 in the house. What's going on? This is gonna be a quick how-to video. I got a message from Donkey Punchin, if I said that correctly. He wanted to know how you glue in your windshields and your back windows or your windows in general on your models without smearing any of your glue all over your paint job. Uh, well, I'm gonna tell you, when I first started building models, I had that same problem. Um, I was using that Testors glue that comes in the tube for many years, and I just don't like it. Uh, the stuff is, you can't control it. It once you open it, it starts going all over the place. Um, some people like to use that glue and they take a toothpick, and that's fine and dandy. But for me, I just don't use the stuff anymore because I just don't like it. Personally, I don't like it. But some other people still use that kind of glue, and that's, like I said, that's cool with them. But the stuff that I use, which is right here, I use Tamiya cement glue. This is a gel. This comes with a brush. Okay, I'm gonna put this down for a minute. This stuff comes with a brush, the little bottle. Okay, and this stuff is really good. I love this stuff, man. This to me, this is what I use. For putting on my windshields and stuff like that, because it doesn't make a mess. You can control it. You can control the flow and how much glue you're putting on. Just a little dab, and just run it across. That's something you can use. The stuff. Well, I paid $2.50 for this bottle. Um, this is good stuff, man. I use this on all my models. Uh, See, paid $2.50 for it. You can see that. Or you can use this stuff. Window clear plastic cement window maker. This stuff is really good, man. You know why? Because this stuff dries up clear. Clear, clear, clear. So even if you get a little bit on your windshield, you won't notice it because this stuff dries up clear. A little bit goes a long way, man. This bottle, I've had this bottle for 2 years now, and it's still full. Um, this stuff is really good. Um, what you do is, unfortunately, this is one of the models that hit the floor in that little last video that I did, where half of my models hit the floor. This was the one with the rat fink monster on top. Well, this is, I don't know if this thing is ever going to come back together again, but we'll see in a later video. Uh, I'm just going to show you for an example. Uh, what you do is just take the top off of this and then just take the glue and just run it along. Try not to put the glue too close to the edge. Run it up along the side, a little bit above the line from where the window ends, and just add it, and then add it on the bottom and the top, and a little bit on the sides. Same thing goes for the front windshield. Same thing. Then you take your windshield, you put it on, set it in there. Your back window, set it in. If you have back side windows, same thing, and just leave it there. Don't even touch it. Give it about an hour for the dry, and your windows will be straight, man. You won't have any problems with this stuff. And if you don't want to use this, you can use Tamiya too. The same method, a little bit on the sides, and then just put the windshields in place. Don't squish it. Just place it on there. If you might have to like tuck it, press it down a little bit, that's cool. But try not to press down on it, because if you press down on it, that's when you're gonna get that squirt all over the place, and it's gonna just jack your shit up. So just put it down, place it down, put it in its place, and leave it alone. Don't even touch it. And you'll see that this stuff works really good. I paid like about, oh God, I can't remember how much I paid for this stuff. I think I paid like about $3, $4 for this stuff. But like I said, man, this stuff goes a long way. And Tamiya, that's the stuff, man, right there. That's the stuff. I love it. Also, I know you guys like to put wiring and stuff on your models and stuff on your engines, and you know you try to drill little holes, or you try to glue, you know, you're gluing the wires or whatever onto the top of the distributor caps, and you're having problems putting that shit on. Well, I've been, you know, monkeying around with some stuff, you know, and you know me, I like to scratch build my own stuff. I'm gonna do a how-to video on how to make these things. This is my very first one, so this is I still have to tweak it some more. I have to get some more material, but I'm gonna show you right here. This looks just like what you would get from Model Masters. You get Model Masters, you get the little cap with the part that goes hooked onto the bottom. You know, that's your distributor, and they're your wires. You splice them apart and you put them in position, and there you call it a day. Well, I made my own with styrene plastic and some other materials. This right here is wire, okay? This is braiding a bead wire that I bought from Walmart. Comes in a roll. This is 0.45 millimeter. Okay, this is silver beading wire. Okay, you can get this in the section where they got all the beads and stuff like that in Walmart. This stuff is really good, man. And it's the scale. Also, comes in like this. This is wire. This is very flexible wire. You won't have any problems with this. I'm tweaking it right now, so when I get it perfected, I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna do a how-to video on how to make this thing, and hopefully you guys won't have to struggle with all that other shit anymore. But yeah, this is my very first one, so this is still in the testing stages. But you know, I don't like gluing wires or string onto the distributors, because to me they just look sloppy, seriously. And you know, that's my opinion. You know, other people like to do it. I personally don't like doing it. So if I don't have the materials to do my own stuff, I just won't add it. But since I got tired of putting so much detail into my engines and not having wires hooked up to them, it just got me pissed off, and I said, you know what, I'm gonna start making my own distributors. You know, because if you go to order this stuff, this little distributor with the wire sticking out of it, you're gonna wind up paying about $6, $7, $8 for one of these. You know, seriously, no joke. You know, from Detail Masters. With a couple with some material, you know, that you can find, or you can buy styrene plastic and some wire, with a little bit of work and some time, you can make your own, man. So, you know, this is my very first one. I'm gonna be tweaking it some more, and then once I get it perfected, then I will be showing you a how-to video on how to make these things, so you won't have those problems anymore. So guys, that's about it. So I hope, guys, I hope this video works out for you, man. You know, like I said, you know, this stuff is really good. You know, you won't go wrong with this stuff, and you shouldn't have any problems with it, man. So it's time for me to go, my brothers. So like I always say, peace, and you know it, chicken grease. Laters.